This is the one near Temkin. You're looking at live near Temkin funnel, and according to the chaser, it's that there is some debris on the ground here. And this is a tornado. This is near Temkin, Rush County, K96. This chaser is on K96. Here we are, still nice hook right here. You see indications from Sun City and off to the west of the potential for some hail, probably 2-inch, probably egg size. Maybe you could see some larger later on today, but maybe some egg-size hail. So the hail threat already in Sun City, and then we have the tornado threat that's going to be moving towards Sun City as we speak. And again, this thunderstorm moving towards the northeast, going to take it across the county line over towards Coates. Take cover right now.
We're trying to play catch-up with this thing. This thing's moving to the northeast so fast that it's hard to chase today, Jay.
I'd say, Bryce, you're more of a bystander than you're a chaser today, right?
Absolutely. These storms they definitely mean business because they're just streaming northeast so fast that it's just hard to keep track of your location, what's on radar, and of course with a high risk like there is today, there's a whole lot of traffic. We're actually in chaser convergence right now.
Tornado on the ground in Rice County. You're looking live on KAKE.com/track-live. The KakeLand storm chasers are out and about, and folks, this is the setup that we were fearing. We were seeing a bunch of weak to maybe briefly strong tornadoes. This is probably our first strong to potentially violent tornado of the night, and I don't think this is going to be the last one. We're going to see plenty more. We're going to see the cells continue as we go through the night. Obviously a very dangerous situation here, and you do see the chaser convergence. Obviously plenty of chasers out chasing today. So as we continue to watch this for you live on KAKE, on KAKE.com/track-live, that continues to very quickly move out at 50 miles per hour. This thing is just absolutely racing. Look at that thing as it moves. Got another chaser who's back on it, still on the ground there. And even with and look at that. Look, you can tell look at the perspective as the chaser is driving and the tornado seems to be keeping pace. Once it crosses I-135, gets over to town, the courthouse, the Cozy Inn burger joint, all that stuff in downtown Salina, you should go ahead and be in your shelters at this point.
Look at this. Across western Kansas, we're starting to see redevelopment of storms right now. So that dry line is not moving very fast, Jay.
This is what's moving. Probably the storm that's crossing the border, quite frankly. There's Mound Ridge, Alta Mills. There's the very pronounced hook right there that is moving towards Mound Ridge. If you're in Mound Ridge, you should already be in your shelters at this point. You're under the tornado warning. Let's look at some of the velocity data. And we're looking live at the chaser video, and that's the walk line, that's the lower base. So if a tornado is going to drop from this, we're looking at the part where it's going to come down. So we're just kind of hang with this over the next few minutes to see what develops.
This is of hail that fell just before the 8 o'clock hour, and this is extremely large hail. In fact, we could be talking upwards of 2-inch sized hail. I'm going to try to reposition the picture for you so you can get the scope of this hail.
A storm cellar or a basement provides the best protection for you. If you don't have an underground shelter, then go to an interior room on the lowest floor.
The atmosphere is still juiced for the potential for strong to violent tornadoes at this point. This is Jared Sorello in the KAKE First Cam on KAKE.com/track-live. He is just south of Bluff City in Harper County. He's positioned where we want him as this thunderstorm that is producing a tornado is crossing Oklahoma into Kansas. This is a very dangerous, violent tornado that is moving across south central Kansas. Time to prepare Sumner County and also Sedgwick County as this moves to the northeast. Because of the atmosphere, there is a likelihood that this thing's going to hold together and keep producing tornadoes. So Metro Wichita, it is time to prepare.
But I can guarantee you there is a tornado just to the north and west of Southeast 60th and Southeast 70th, just to the west of Bluff City. It's continuing to move off to the north and east. It's big, and it looks like it's getting bigger, Jay.
We do have satellite vortices around us, so you have these smaller tornadoes around it. Currently, right now, we just viewed a tornado to the north of it. So there's like a second tornado that is independent of the actual main wedge tornado.
And now we're going downtown. This is the KAKE Cam, and you can see the thunderstorm as it starts to approach, and this will be moving towards the city. What may happen, this tornado may occlude or weaken and wrap up, and a new one may develop over to the east of it. If so, that would have obviously potential for Hayesville, McConnell Air Force Base, and Andover.
The good news is, so far, no reports of any fatalities, no reports of injuries. The bad news, several homes and structures in the Oak Lawn area are either damaged or destroyed.
If you look right behind me, you can see there are several power poles knocked down. It's pretty dark, so I'm not sure if you can see. The power poles are almost horizontal, and there are several power lines down. Those are creating very dangerous conditions out here.
Just to give you an idea of the damage here at Spiro Aero Systems, we're on MacArthur between Oliver and K15. This traffic light here ripped from the pole, as you can see. You can't see because it's too dark, but up here, this very large building, almost the entire side of it has been ripped off and dumped right here in the street. There is debris everywhere.
We've been on the air non-stop, and it's, you know, after midnight.
About 12 hours now.
Yeah, about 12 hours non-stop. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why we're not getting any reports of deaths, because there was just plenty of warning for this.